Scorpio, hi. So this is going to be a reading for October 4th through the 10th. And I'll take a look into your recent past, your current energies, and your immediate future. And then I'll close it off with a couple of cards from the universe for you. And these are general readings, so they may not resonate for all of you. If they do, there is an extended at the end of the video. You can check out all the info about that in the description box below if you want. Let's see, Scorpio. What's going on? Okay, the overall energy for the reading, the Strength card. I feel like you're dealing with something here. I don't necessarily get a sense of, oh my God, it's the hardest thing I've ever dealt with. Not to take away from what you're feeling, you know, it's valid, whatever it is, but I don't feel like that excruciating kind of, I feel like you've gone through that. You're still going through something here, but it's not as hard as it used to be for some reason. It's kind of popping up like that. In the recent past, you get the Five of Cups, the Queen of Wands, the Page of Pentacles. Having to accept, maybe here, learn to accept how somebody else, somebody tied up to you, showed up in the world, showed up in your interaction with them, just the way they express their emotions, if they did, or the way they were, basically, you know, kind of learning to accept that. And I feel like it's been a difficult process here to figure out that, oh, they're their own person, they're experiencing life in a different kind of way than I am. So expecting them to express in the way that I feel and do certain things in the way that I do certain things, kind of backfiring there. In the current situation, the Sun, the Seven of Pentacles, the Page of Swords. You're heading towards happiness here. I don't believe you see that, because you're just at the beginning of this path that'll lead towards happiness. But I feel like that's your goal. You know, kind of like, I've had it. I don't want to deal with all sorts of crazy energies. I just want happiness. That's it. So that's kind of clarifying your intention, basically, that's being put out there in the universe. So, in the immediate future, the Nine of Wands, the Four of Wands, the Lovers. There's a sense of rejection towards something that seems meaningful, something that, to you at least, it feels very powerful, very deep. There's possibly love involved here, and commitment, or the need for commitment. But there's also a little bit of a blockage when it comes to that on your side. So, let's clarify. Let me clarify the Strength card. The Eight of Pentacles, the Nine of Wands, the Three of Pentacles. Oh, so that's why there needs to be strength here. You could be dealing with something that shows up as a friendship, or, you know, in the world as we know it, as a collaboration, as you may want it to show up in the form of love, and it may not. And that's why the Strength card is here. And that's why the Nine of Wands is here also on your side. Kind of like, yeah, I'm putting in the effort here. I don't really like it because it turns out that, you know, we're roommates or buddies or whatever. But, you know, I thought we were more, or I wanted to be more. Let's see here. Let me see that Five of Cups there in the recent past. Quite interesting. Eight of Cups, the Lovers, the Ace of Cups. The Lovers, remember that card that shows up here, closing off the reading? oh man, somebody's abandoning this connection over and over and over again. And not in the way of, oh, I'm leaving you, let's break up, bye, and let's get back together the next day. Not in that way, but somebody keeps on abandoning this at an energetic level. Like, think of it this way. Imagine that you see colors, right? The color red and the color green. I don't know why I chose that, but anyway. You see this shaping color red thing kind of floating around, and then this green one comes here, they shape up, they play with one another, it's beautiful. Then this one kind of abandons the color red. It's like, okay, time for me to go, bye. And then this one comes back at it and it's like, hey, you want to play again? Because, you know, I kind of got lost there and whatever. You want to play? Oh, sure, let's play again. And then it happens again, and then this other color, the red color, goes the hell away. And it's a on and off and on and off, and the red goes and the green goes, and then the green comes and then the red goes, and then, you know, kind of like that. So I don't know who did it. Kind of seems like the both of you. Even though there was desire here for things to work out, for that playful energy to stick, to stay. Let's see the Page of Pentacles, and it could have been based on what I told you earlier in terms of whenever you didn't accept that the color red is red, and it should be left red because that's what it is, not transformed into your green, that's when you went away, possibly. It's like the non-acceptance part of it. I'm not going to accept that you're red, so bye. Without being so explicit about it, but just to make you understand how and why these colors kept on merging away from the other color. Let's see here the Page of Pentacles in the recent past. Knight of Cups, the Chariot, the Stars. So you learned how to love the color green because it was green. That tells me that you may have started to accept things for how they were. You know, I feel like you were still giving love in the situation. At times, yeah, you may have ran off from the color red, but you were still giving love to the situation. And it feels like it's because you started to accept and love the color red for what it was. Why am I so metaphorical today? Anyways, let's do the Sun in your current situation. Six of Cups, Ten of Wands, Knight of Wands. Quite interesting. There's a soul connection that's coming your way. Now, I see the soul connection as not that color red. It could be blue. I got too many colors on my hands. I see this soul connection coming your way. I see a little bit of, this blue color here is matching me. It's kind of working out. It's making me feel good. But there is a little bit of rejection though. Even though it's coming in with a good ass energy and with good intentions and you're taking it, you're feeling it as it's good, there's still some rejection on your part. Maybe color red is still in the picture, I don't know. Let's do the Seven of Pentacles in the current situation. Six of Pentacles, the Empress, the King of Cups. Now that's you. That's you deciding, yeah, this is something I'm going to invest in. This is something I'm going to put effort into. I kind of see you saying that to color blue, though. Let's do the Page of Swords. It's very tricky right now because it feels like you've been dealing with something quite powerful, at least in the way you felt about it, for quite some time, and now this comes in as a very new energy, which I kind of see you being open to it. For the Page of Swords, you get the Death card, the Ten of Cups, the Two of Swords. You're kind of done here with half-ass energy. It's like you realize that if you do want happiness, you gotta go get it. You gotta go make it happen, basically. Problem is, you don't know how. You got the Two of Swords here, which is telling me that even though you want happiness, even though everything is aligning here, kind of in a good way, it's like, it's either you don't know how to go get it, or you're afraid that you're gonna mess it up. Either way, there's confusion in both those energies. Felix, let's not chew on the thing. Okay? Okay. Glad we had that talk and that you're not chewing anymore, even though you are. Let's do the Nine of Wands in the immediate future. Boy, seriously. For the Nine of Wands, you get the Page of Pentacles, the Five of Swords, the Hangman. Interesting, because you got the Nine of Wands, well, you got the Ten of Wands. As soon as this connection came in, even though it brought in beautiful, beautiful energies for you, and it gave you that sense of, I'm going to go in, I'm going to make this happen, I'm going to make this work, and then kind of thinking about ways in which to sustain this energy, to make it even bigger. As you entered into this, you had some sort of resistance attached to you. Then I see you kind of trying to work on this aspect, kind of trying to figure out where is this resistance, because it might screw up things for me. Where if this resistance to my own happiness is going to grow, it might interfere with what I got here. So I feel like you're kind of taking that path of trying to figure out what in you is kind of standing in the way of this. Because definitely energetically it's here. Physically, I don't know where you're at in this, but energetically it brings in some pretty cool energies for you. Problem is, you're just sitting there thinking about where's my resistance to this, but not really exploring ways in which to find that resistance. So you're kind of sitting there on the side looking at all aspects that could make you feel that you should reject love, but not really going deep into any of those aspects, kind of looking from outside. You know, that's why it's coming in as a deceptive kind of energy, kind of like a sabotaging one. Like, you know that if you go into any one of those aspects, it might be painful. So you're thinking, maybe I can trick this energy and work with it from outside without having to go through it. No, not really. Let's do the Four of Wands. You get the Three of Swords, the Seven of Cups, the Temperance card. Listen, I see something quite nice forming up here. And I see that in time, there's a chance that some patterns of yours are going to come back into play. And when that happens, you're going to go back to square one. Maybe with a different person. Maybe with a different, not the energy is the same. The person might be different. The situations might be different in which things happen. The energy around it and underneath it all is the same. And I see you having the tendency to go in that direction of your own pain, your own resistance to things, and letting it take over. Now is your chance here to actually look at those patterns of yours, of pain, of resistance, to love, to happiness, to all of that, because you are open to it right now. But if you let it take hold, basically, some other energies are going to come back in. Energies that are definitely going to stand in the way of your own happiness here. Let's see the Lovers, because I feel like a lot of these patterns are from this connection. The Hermit, the Magician, the High Priestess. Okay, so the resistance to this, I'll tell you what it is. The resistance to this popping up here for you recently is the fact that you didn't let go of whatever that was in the past. It's something that, again, to you, it feels like it meant a whole lot. And it could be that maybe you've moved on, maybe, who the hell knows what the hell happened here? It doesn't even matter. It's the fact that you're still showing up tied up to this past situation. that's why you can't really open yourself up in the present, and you have some sort of a barrier, a blockage to what's going on in the present. Because you're still manifesting whatever from the past. Okay. Let's see what the universe has. The Fool, the King of Swords, the Four of Cups. Yeah, I see you going for this current situation. I see you going in there. I see you opening yourself up. You're carrying a sense of unhappiness though with it. And the unhappiness is that resistance that leads you back into, but I want the past, the former situation. I don't really want this one. So there's something still tying you up to something previous to this. That's why you're not completely going all in, fresh, brand new, clear of everything from your past. So that's what I have for you. Hope this helped, and I'll see you next time. Bye.